you guys are having a fantastic day. And today's verse is going to be Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. And that's going to be today's topic. Let God fight your battles. Because how many of us are watching this video right now that you're basically leaning on your own understanding, and where has that gotten you, right? You feel lost, you feel stuck, you feel like everything that you're doing, it's just not paying off, or you feel like your prayers are not being answered, and you feel like you're questioning that your faith. And that's the thing. Also, spiritual burnout is such a real thing too. Pastors go through it, people go through it. So don't think that you're not the only person that goes through, okay? And it's such a common thing that happens. So, you know, when you are basically going through some stuff, whenever you are struggling, you know, your faith is going to be questioned. You know, sometimes you're gonna be like, God, where are you? Where am I going? Where is this taking me? I don't know, because that's the thing. Sometimes we're unsure about things because we don't know where we're going. We don't know where God is guiding us, but we have to have that undeniable faith that no matter what is happening right now, whatever circumstances we're in our life, whatever season we're in, He is going to guide us. And that's when that undeniable faith has to come in. You don't really know what's happening in your life. You can't really question why it's happening, but it's happening. And you have to be like, okay, God, I trust you. I trust you in this process. I know everything's gonna be okay. I know you're going to provide no matter what. And sometimes it's hard to put our faith on that. It is. Because it's much easier for us to put it on our own understanding, but then we'll be even more confused. We'll be even more confused because we're trying to take control of the situations around us, because there's just some things that are just out of our control. There's some things that are out of our control and some things that we just cannot control, and that's the part of life. But in those trials and those tribulations, we can have a better outlook on it and a better attitude, because it's so easy to have an outlook like, oh, why is this happening to me? I'm so like you're basically just playing the blame game. That's so easy for us to do that. It's so easy for us to do that, and then we're displaying that energy out, and then that energy is going to come right back to us. And then we're going to be bitter. And then we're not going to understand, why do we feel like this? So spiritual burnout is such a real thing, you know. You're going to have times in your life feel lost in your spiritual journey, and it's okay. There's no perfect Christian. We are all trying to figure it out. All trying to be patient. We're okay. But let me tell you this. You don't have to fight these battles by yourself. We feel like we do. We feel like we have to fight these battles by ourselves. We don't. Let God take control. Let Him fight the battles for you. Let Him. Because when you're struggling, when you're going through a certain area of your life, it's so much easier for us to lean on our own understanding. It's so much easier for us to play the blame game. It's so easy for us to express the hatred. God, well, why is this happening? Well, look, it's happening for a greater purpose. That's all you need to know. It's happening for a greater purpose. Things in our lives, areas that we go through, if we're going through some type of pain, it's to strengthen us. We cannot stay the same. We cannot stay the same. Because if we stay the same, we will never evolve. And our faith will always stay the same. Whenever we do go through certain areas of our life, whenever we do go through certain pain, that extends our faith. That makes our faith higher. When we go through trial and tribulation, that makes our faith go even higher, because getting the armor of God, you're getting the strength. And then whenever certain things happen, you don't really trip about it anymore. You're just like, okay, God's got it. God's guiding me through this process. Everything's gonna be okay. So put that armor on. Put that armor on. Have that sword. Put the armor on. You don't have to fight these battles by yourself. But for some reason, sometimes we think we do, but we don't. We don't. Let God fight these battles, because the enemy is going to attack you. The enemy is going to attack you every single day. Every single day. It's in those certain areas that you have to be like, okay, the enemy's attacking me right now. Pray, 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 pray. Rebuke those thoughts. Rebuke the enemy. Pray. Pray, because you're always going to get attacked. Sometimes your past is going to come back, and the devil will basically try to display it into your face. Oh, hey, remember this time? Remember this time? Remember when you did this? Nobody likes you. You're not enough. No, that is not true. You're not going back to your past. Your past is in the past for a reason. You're in the present now. You've moved on. You've beat that addiction. You conquered those storms. That's not you anymore. But the devil will always try to bring you back to your old ways. But don't fall for the temptation. Don't fall for it. You're not that person anymore. That person's gone. You're walking with Christ now. God's guiding you. You are one of a kind. You are such an amazing person. You know, the thing is, if you could see how amazing you are, because the thing is, we are all one of a kind. We have all unique traits. We have all beautiful traits. If you could just understand how amazing you are, I see you working. I see you putting in the efforts. And that's all that matters. Putting in effort. You don't know until you don't try. Okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. We are human. We're all learning. Okay? We're all learning. But let God guide you. Let him fight your battles. Because you don't have to fight it. My friend, you don't have to fight it. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.